Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Like, yes, it is related to finances, but it's also something that could apply to other areas of your life. Right now, as I am filming this video, who knows when it'll go up because it takes me forever to edit, but Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And so I know this is going to be something that divides most of you. Like, some of you are going to be like, oh yes, I'm so happy, me and my boo are doing the things, and some of you are just going to be like, oh, Valentine's Day, right? And so if you're in that camp, if you're in that group where it's like, oh, Valentine's Day, this video is for you.
Where are we going?
To where the money grows.
If you are single this year, and if you don't have a Valentine's Day, if you recently went through a breakup, or if you just, haven't found the one, I'm just here to remind you that this is not a reason to feel down. Quite the contrary, right? You can use these negative feelings that you're feeling pertaining to Valentine's Day to refuel yourself and like energize your goals and just push yourself forward. Today, we are flipping the script and we're making the season all about you, your goals, your self-love, and your glow up. Let's get into it. So the first thing that you want to do when you're getting ready for this Valentine's season, where you're going to be solo dolo, is to reframe your thinking. Instead of thinking of the things that you don't have, instead of being like, oh man, I thought this would be the Valentine's where I would be with someone, I want you to reshift your focus and see this as an opportunity to spend on yourself. I think this is something that we don't really think about, even just like in general, outside of Valentine's Day. Like, when we're in a relationship with someone, that is so time consuming. Being in a relationship with someone means that you constantly have to compromise when it comes to like the things that you're gonna do, the activities, where you're gonna eat for dinner, right? But like, when you're single, you don't have to worry about any of those things. You can spend your time doing the things that you want, spend your time on your goals, spend your time relaxing or traveling or whatever the case may be, without having to consider what somebody else might want to do and what their interests might be, right? And this also means that because you have a choice, you need to keep in mind that your energy is too valuable to spend feeling down, right? Because it's all mental. You have a choice. Do you want to feel down, and do you want to be sad, and do you want to be upset? Or do you want to go to the gym, focus on your goals, read that book, go to the spa? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a choice and you get to decide how it is that you're going to spend this Valentine's Day season. Number two, because this is the season of love, remember that you don't need someone else to give their love to you in order for you to experience love. You can give that love to yourself, right? And then this kind of just ties back into like the first point, where this is a chance for you to get everything that you want. You can make yourself happy. It's kind of like the saying that people say, like, oh, if you want something done right, do it yourself. I don't know why that just came into, but it's just like, when it comes to Valentine's Day, like, let's say like there's a gift that you really wanted, let's say like you really wanted to go on a date, or there's something that you really wanted for Valentine's Day, you can give it to yourself. You don't have to worry about like, oh, are they gonna give me the wrong gift? Like, oh, they're gonna make the reservation at the wrong restaurant, like whatever the case may be. Like, you can give yourself whatever it is that you wanted that other person to give you. So whether you're having a spa night, or whether you're journaling, or just investing your time on skills that you want to learn, remember that self-love is not selfish, it is necessary, right? And the more you pour into yourself, like, the more abundant and like overflowing you will be. So on to number three. And so because Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and currently it's a new year, everybody's setting their New Year's resolution, this is a perfect time to just roll into Valentine's Day and keep the growth going. And just really ask yourself, am I where I want to be? Have I done the things that I've wanted to do? Am I on track to becoming the person I wanted to be? I think I just said that, but you get what I'm saying, right? This is a time for you to just like ask yourself, and then if you're not where you want to be and you're not on track, why, right? Because when you pinpoint why you're not where you want to be, you can start to kind of break down those obstacles that are keeping you from achieving the things that you want to achieve. And if you're a finance girly or a finance guy, this is also the perfect time for you to revisit some of your financial goals and just see like, okay, is the budget that I created 6 months ago for the new year, is it working? Am I on track to reaching my career goals, right? Is there a skill that I could invest in, or like a certification or something like that I could invest in that could propel my career forward, so in a few years or in a few months, I could start earning more money and reaching my financial goals faster. Next, I just want to say, like, this doesn't have to be just a time where you're, doing all this like self-work and all this reflection and all this like inner shadow healing and things of the nature, this could also be a time for you to celebrate your wins and just like see like, okay, if for example love was something that was important to you and you don't have that this year, well, what are some other things that are going great in your life? What are some things that you've been able to overcome? Taking the time to appreciate yourself and like how far you've come to motivate you and propel you to go further. And then lastly, of course, during this Valentine's Day season, whether you are somebody that is more focused on reflection or you're more just focused on your goals, right? However it is that you're feeling, remember that this is just a season. Just because you're not in the romantic situation that you had hoped for this 2025 Valentine's Day doesn't mean that there won't be another time for you to find love. Being single doesn't mean that you're missing out. Not at all. Being single means that you have space to grow. It means that you have space to heal. It means that you have space to plan and prepare for the amazing people, the amazing experiences that are ahead of you. You are your own love story. Use this time to celebrate you because you are freaking amazing and you don't need somebody by your side to remind you of that. You're amazing. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.